What's up, YouTube? I just thought I'd post a video of my first gen Tundra with a 7.5 foot Meyer Drive Pro plow on it. I actually just put this plow on. I think I just finished it up last fall. It took some ingenuity, as I've got this winch mount brush guard thing on here. So I had to do some custom mounting and a lot of welding, fabricating to get it to work, but the end result, it seems to work pretty good. I've been plowing with it this whole season, and knock on wood, I haven't had any issues. I'll go over with you how I got it on there. Basically, this winch mount and bull bar, or whatever in the hell it is you want to call it, it's made out of 3/8 steel, so it's pretty stout. What I done was I took I think this is 2x2 square tubing. I welded 2 pieces of that with gussets on the front and the back to kind of support it inside and outside. And then I went to a machine shop that had a plasma table, and I had them mirror image the mounting points on this clevis that came with the plow. So basically I welded the tubing to those plates that I had made, and that way I can just bolt the clevis right on. So this is a lot of weight. I think this plow weighs close to 1,000 pounds, the whole setup. What I did to kind of strengthen it up and make sure that it wasn't gonna fall off, I welded a piece of tubing, same style tubing, horizontally across to kind of, I don't know, support it a little bit laterally, and it mounts right there, the factory tow hook part bolts there. Then right here I made these brackets with gussets on each side, and I ran a grade 8 bolt through the frame vertically. Before I did that, I drilled the hole, and then I put a piece of, I think it was just regular pipe, like Schedule 40 pipe, and welded that to the frame to keep it from, smashing or sandwiching together when I cinched the bolt down. And then it's got these other supports that kind of go in on top of the winch mount. Those came with the actual bull bar, but they're kind of chintzy. I'll show you. They saddled the bumper support, and then they kind of go in back here. But what they would do, they gave you this, like, it was a nut with like a coat hanger welded to it that you would fish through the end of the frame rail and then just bolt it. It was lame the way they done it, because it was just like on the outside portion of this frame. So what I done, this hole right here was already there. I just hogged it out a little bit, put a piece of pipe in there, welded it on each side, did the same over here, and then I made this extra bracket to go around that, just to, it's probably overkill for what that thing is, because that's just a piece of 1/4 inch thick steel. It's probably gonna fold that like a lawn chair before it would ever rip this out of the frame. But that's what I got. Like I said, this is a Meyer Drive Pro with the easy mount system. The truck's a 2002 Tundra. I bought it with, I had like 250,000 miles on it. The transmission was out. Overdrive had taken an early retirement plan. I think the guy I got it off of said he was pulling a horse trailer around for 200,000 miles and never once took the overdrive off when he was doing it. So yeah, that's probably what led to its demise. But what a lot of people don't know is in 2003 and 2004, Toyota, they kind of knew of the problem with the weak overdrive planetary, so they beefed up the transmission in the 03 and 04 models, and they'll actually fit with very, very slight modification. I can't remember exactly what it was I had to do, because that's been 7-8 years ago. But yeah, basically I got a transmission out of an 03. I gave like $250 for it on eBay. It had 100,000 less miles than what the truck had, so I imagine it should last a while. But the truck's an 02 TRD. It's got Bilston 5100 shocks up front. They're cranked up to the highest setting. But the springs, I think, are sacked. They've got, my gosh, I think this truck's got 350,000 miles on it. Or more. Let's see, what's that say? Yeah, 364. So I think this summer, when it actually warms up a little bit, I'm gonna probably replace those Bilsteins with, I don't know, something else. Something with some new coil springs. On the back, I've got, can't hardly see them, but I've got airbag suspension, you know, like load levelers or whatever. Yeah, that's about it. I really like this truck for snow plowing because of the size. I own that second gen Tundra there as well, and it's amazing how much easier it is to maneuver around things and get in and out of places with a truck this small. And it actually seems to have plenty of power to push snow. And these first gen Tundras they're about indestructible. I mean, last year Toyota put a brand new frame under it, and so I mean, I had all the suspension stuff redone. It's got SPC upper control arms. It's got new OEM lower ball joints. Yeah, it should be good to go for a while. So if anybody has any questions about putting a plow on a first gen Tundra, or if you got anything that you think I might be able to help you with, just reach out to me on here, send me a message or whatever. And that's today's public service announcement. So y'all have a good day. Thanks.